Okay, let me start by saying that as much as I would love to show footage of the Netflix series Arcane, I just can't do it. Because Netflix only just barely let me get away with the footage that I used for Komi-san Can't Communicate. Not only is that video blocked in China, but it's also copyright claimed by Netflix itself. It's not the serious copyright strike that threatens my channel, but it does mean that it can't be monetized. Not that I'm monetizable anyway. But I just kind of figured that between Riot Games, Imagine Dragons, and Netflix, that's like a copyright soup for that video just being absolutely destroyed and unviewable by more people than it would be worth the time. So I can't really show any footage about uh, Arcane, but I still kind of want to talk about it because I kind of have this love-hate relationship when it comes to Riot Games and their League of Legends IP because I think that everything about League of Legends except the game is absolutely fantastic. And what I mean by that is the character designs, the art, the story, the music, all of that is just so good. And it just, that company is bursting with talent that they just do not know what to do with. But when you look at League of Legends, the game itself, none of that kind of shines through. Like, the camera's in such a way that you really can't tell what character, you can barely tell what character is what, let alone what skin they're wearing, you know? So all of that excellent design and all of that art just kind of falls to the wayside. And I don't know if any music plays during the matches of League of Legends, but if it does, I don't know the name of it, and I most certainly couldn't hum it to you. But you still have hundreds of millions of views on um, KDA music videos and True Damage and stuff like that. It's just kind of unfortunate. So, the one thing that I can say that is most definitely consistent with the Netflix show Arcane and Riot as a company is that it's consistent in that everything about that show just is exploding with polish. The visuals, the music, the story, all of it. All of it just screams somebody really, really cares about this. And it's something that I can appreciate despite not having too much to say in terms of, being a League of Legends fan or anything. Um, because I don't have that attachment to League of Legends as a brand, the two characters that are portrayed as like the big deal, they don't really stick to me. Maybe if I had played them in League or some other spin-off game, or if I just knew more about them, I'd care more. But it is what it is. I can definitely see why it's as popular as it is, and I can only see Riot Games gaining more popularity as they go forward with this fighting game that they've got cooking. But I just kind of wish that they had a game with the scope of League of Legends because League of Legends has characters for days, just absolute characters for forever. But I wish that they could take all of those characters and put them in pretty much anything else, any other type of game, and I would be happy. And maybe we'll see it get there. But I think that Arcane is a fantastic show, and it's in this unfortunate space where it doesn't matter how many people are a fan of Vi and Jinx or whatever her name is. Because there are so many different characters in the world of League, there's always going to be people going, man, I really wish that my character had gotten a show or a spin-off game or something like that because, you know, they're just that many characters and then a lot of them have their own niche following. I can only imagine how many people are like, how come KDA doesn't have a show or something like that? And that's kind of fair, but I do realize that when you have a roster this size and with this much of a following, you really can't pick one or two out of the group and not expect a kind of large scale backlash. Um, I think that Riot Games is really cooking with fire. I don't think that it's going to excuse them for whatever Blizzard tier shenanigans they have going on behind the scenes. Um, and once Blizzard is done getting the full brunt of all of the investigations and stuff, I'm almost certain that Riot Games is next. But I just hope that they can keep on making products and branching out into different things that bring people together, because that's one thing that I also have to give them a lot of props for is, like, I don't play League, but I follow for the music. I think that watching those crazy tournaments is a blast, and different people from Europe, Asia, North America, all of them, like, when they get together, it's just electric amounts of fun. And I don't know, I think that that's really impressive and really cool. So I hope that they keep it up. I hope that they clean up whatever nonsense they have going on behind the scenes so they don't get it as bad as Riot gets it, but we'll see with that. I do recommend you check out Arcane, even if you aren't a League of Legends fan, because it's kind of like it's a self-contained story, and like I said, it has the polish visually. Um, the sound is there, music wise is all great. The story, again, it's a good story, but if you don't have any attachments to League of Legends, then the two characters might not resonate with you. But it's still something that I think that you'll be able to appreciate, assuming that you have any sort of taste or anything. But that's all that I can really say about the show Arcane. Sorry that I couldn't bring any visuals into it. It's just there are way too many hands in that pie, and I don't want the channel to go because I used Netflix show footage. I'd rather it be for other things. But I'll see you guys in another video. I have projects in the work for both Escape from Tarkov and a little game called Rift Breakers that I think is absolutely fantastic. So I hope that you'll join me for those videos, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.